One across. Half of people near British cities cast vote. Half of people near British cities cast vote. So you are allowed to jump in a little quicker here with hints and so on. Your mum would take home chicken that wasn't sold at the end of the night. Personal best was 7 pieces in a night. Oh, that sounds so good. Nothing better than free fried chicken. Oh yes, next Sunday I will be setting a crossword stream with help from you lovely lot as well. So I do hope that you can join me for that as well. That's going to be fun. We've already set a cryptic crossword on Twitch before. I believe that no one else in the world has ever done that. So next Sunday, the 14th of June, going to set a cryptic crossword on Twitch. Not solve, but set. Half of British people, could be men, could be women, couldn't it? No, it's half of people near British, so BR. Half of people equals male or female in the old-fashioned, not necessarily polite sense anymore. I don't think it's impolite, but I can see why it's a bit jaded. So men, or half of people, maybe Manchester or something. Could it be Manchester? Oh, Gary's got it. Sorry. Shimjunika's got it. Okay. Near British. Is BR going to be British? Give us a hint, please, Shim. Fairly strong hint. Just B for British. Okay. So is it sort of man? Oh, sorry. Okay, I did see you write plebiscites, but I didn't. I thought it was just speculation. So half of people is PLE. It's the second half, which is always trickier than the first. Near British, B. Cities cast. Okay, so it's an anagram of cities. And you get that. And that makes vote. What is the definition of a plebiscite? I don't actually know. I thought it was sort of an imbecile, and an annoying idiot. But a plebiscite is a vote. Okay, it's like a referendum. Oh, I did not know that. See, this is definitely trickier vocabulary than the first one. One down. Stand forward. Stand forward. I've got this one. Thank you very much. I've got this one. I'll give it 10 seconds. This is a double definition. It's not a punt. That is a type of stand, I think. I think it's a prop. I think it's a prop because in rugby, a prop is a forward, isn't it? And it is also a stand, type of stand. So I think that is prop with a rugby reference. 2 down. Be keen, loosen up, then exercise. Be keen, loosen up, then exercise. Be keen. I feel like be keen is your definition here. But loosen up could be some form of anagram indicator. Because it could be an anagram of be keen. Doesn't feel that doesn't feel quite right. Could be I something. Be keen. If you're keen, you're excitable. Loosen up. Then exercise. Exercise could be PE for physical education. We Like Shapes has got it. Hint, please. Could be ending EG. Be keen is the definition. Okay. So someone said enthuse. Enthuse. Loosen up. If you loosen up, you warm up, you stretch. Excited. Yep. Then exercise. If you exercise, you run. You walk. Loosen up. That's... Oh, so loosen... Loosen is an anagram indicator here, isn't it? So it's an anagram of up then. Oh, loosen up. Loosen up is the anagram indicator. Loosen up, the two words are the anagram indicator. So anagram of then, and then if you exercise, as someone said in the chat, Bulls Boy, thank you, exercise your right, you use your right to vote in a plebiscite, for example. And then you get enthuse, which is be keen. If you enthuse about something, if you're enthused about something, you are excited. Enjoying the crack playing part of Scrabble game. Enjoying the crack playing part of Scrabble game. Okay, I've made this pun in the past. Give it a few seconds because I'm not certain. When someone says, "Oh, what are you doing tonight?" "Oh, just playing a game of Scrabble." "Oh, you're having a night on the tiles then?" So I think it's an anagram of on the tiles, not on the horse. Enjoying the crack, that you'd be having a night on the tiles, and part of a Scrabble game, that's a tile. So I'm assuming that is just on the tiles. 3 down. This person's terribly alarmed by company's overseas consort. This person's terribly alarmed by company's overseas consort. I would never use a pun. No, I don't know where you got that idea from. Not a Scoobies. This person, that could be me, maybe something like that. Gary says, I have never successfully used a pun. Oit! Despite the fact that this is true, that is not fair. Alarmed by company, overseas concert. Overseas consorts. Something attaché. 6-6. I feel like I want to have a go at 12 across and see if I can get that. I was right in the grid. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in there. Terribly alarmed. Oh, it's going to be an anagram of... Is it Imelda? Oh my goodness. So it's terribly alarmed. So it's I'm, for this person, terribly alarmed. All I can think of is Imelda Staunton, and that does not fit in the grid. So I'm currently now ELDA. So we got MANR, I think, left. By companies, overseas console. Is it Imelda Marcos? Is that a person? Is that a? Have I got it right? Wow. A famous shoe collector. I have never heard of this person. So this is a good example of how the word... This is why a cryptic is so much better than a normal crossword. Because if you don't know, if it was just shoe collector or famous person here, I would be absolutely stuck here. But with the wordplay part of it, I can get it. And this is why cryptics are fundamentally superior to standard crosswords. Thank you very much. 12 across. Alsatian... even if they do make you groan with terrible puns. Alsatian who is kept by day in pound. Alsatian who is kept by day in pound. So an Alsatian is a German Shepherd, but I don't think that's... You also get to learn pop culture. You also unfortunately get to learn about cricket. Yeah, never mind. Hund, some people have said. So I mean, a day could be D. Or a hundredweight? Is it something like that? Oh, is an Alsatian Hund? A Hun? Is that an Alsatian? A couple of people have said Hund, which I like. Hun and then D. But I'm not fully up to date with I'm not fully au fait with the wordplay. Yeah, physics. That is the trouble with cryptic crosswords. It's because they look so bizarre, and there's so much in referencing. You know, there's so many things you need to know that it is very alienating. That's one of the reasons why I actually want to do this stream, so that I explain things as we go along, and hopefully you will learn a new abbreviation, a new thing, and to try and break it down for people who are a bit overwhelmed by them. I am by no means the best setter or solver in the world, but together we can crack these things. An Alsatian may come from Alsace, and a Hun may have also come from Alsace. Okay, happy with that. And then D for day, and then you get a pound. Why would a pound be a hund? 4 down. Card game. Kid needs to win in church. I mean, I think I know what this is, but why? Card game. Kid needs to win in church. Okay, I think that's your church. And then I'm thinking cribbage. Hound minus U? Don't feel like it is. Anyway, we'll find out later if it's correct. Card game is cribbage. A kid, if you kid, you rib. You sort of, I'm a kidder, he ribs. And if you win something, it's in the bag. Or, you bag, you win, you net. You put that in CE and you got cribbage. That is your card game. 5 down. I'm just going to point out that I got that one all on my own. 5 down, because it's a rare thing. 5 down. Posh, outdoor characters, introduction of tree as garden overlooked. Posh, outdoor characters, introduction of tree as garden overlooked. Thank you, Aquasuni. Thank you. Posh equals you. It does, and we're probably going to find that there's something entirely different now for the meaning of posh. As garden overlooked. Car, you think you have it. Hint then, please. Get the ball rolling on this clue. What cryptic people like to do is to lull you into a false sense of security. Posh! Oh, that'll be you. And then entirely throw that out. Entirely. No, it's this instead this time. Probably. Posh outdoor characters. I mean, so posh outside of a character. Introduction of tree is going to be T. Probably. As garden overlooked. Might be wrong. Okay. Well, we can move on to 13 across. Because we know the starting letter of that one. Mind you, we know the starting letter of this one. Thought it might have been Trent. Okay. You have 13 aces for 6. Okay, hold off because we haven't started that one yet. Graduate and teacher describing brand new sport. Graduate and teacher describing brand new sport. Okay, well, I've got a 9-letter sport that starts with B. I've got that, but so a graduate's BA, Bachelor of Arts. But the rest of it, I mean, badminton is what strikes me as being correct because that's a 9-letter sport. Brand new. Oh, brand new is mint, of course. Okay, so. And then a Don is a teacher. Ah, okay, so it's BA for graduate. And then a teacher, Don, describing, which I think is a bit of a weak, this goes outside indicator. A little bit weak. Mint. Brand new, something's brand new. It's in mint condition. And you get sport, badminton. 5 down, that gives you a D. So I think posh is not you here. I think it is the definition. I think it's trendy. But why? Is it trendy? Introduction of tree, T. Outdoor character. Aidan Miller says Trey. Okay. As garden overlooked. Eden. Garden of Eden. Oh. Try around Eden with one of the E's missing. That doesn't know. I don't like that. Thought it might have been tweedy. Okay. It is possible that trendy isn't right, because posh isn't quite trendy, to be honest. I'm not convinced that trendy is correct yet. So, tweedy. No, stay. Oh, an overlooked garden is weedy. Ah, perfect. As soon as you said that. The posh outdoor character would be someone wearing tweed. They absolutely would. You know, the posh twerp. Introduction of tree is tea. An overlooked garden, weedy. Excellent. Good work. Teamwork. I'll be the conduit. I'll be the manager. So, I don't know where to go. Let's try. I'm going to try 6 cross simply because I know the answer. Cleaner Arctic hair camouflages. Cleaner Arctic hair camouflages. Give that a few seconds. It's definitely tweedy. Definitely tweedy, that one. This one is a hidden one. Camouflage, it's in the middle, hidden. It's literally in the middle of Arctic hair. You've got char. And a char is someone who cleans. 7 down. Some stores collectively fold, perhaps. Some stores collectively fold, perhaps. Okay, some stores. Oh, exciting news. I think this is the first time since I have started streaming in about 10 weeks, 12 weeks, that it's actually raining outside whilst doing a stream. I'm looking at the window. It is raining. That is exciting. I don't know whether you can hear it, but I don't think you can, which is good. But it is raining outside, so huzzah. We've really needed the rain. 7 down. Some stores collectively. Is that a group of stores? Would be like a franchise, maybe. Collectively fold, perhaps. A fold, origami. It's brizzle drizzle. No, it's better than drizzle. It's, you know, proper big blobs and everything. A chain. Ah, okay, chain. A time check. It is 5:10. And also, we're 17 minutes into the puzzle. We're 17 minutes. We're about a third of the way into the puzzle and a third of the way through the time. Chain. Dropped in for this away. Droplet. Yes, droplet. Paper. Time is slightly... Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, of course it is. I will just tweak. There we go. There we go. Boop. Actually, it's ready quite hard now. 7 down. Some stores could be a chain I like. Collectively fold, perhaps. Don't know that one, so we're going to move on. That's interesting. 8 down. Envy soldiers wearing casual shirt after getting posted again. Envy soldiers wearing casual shirt after getting posted again. So, if you get posted again, you re-up or re something or other. You're going to that's the again, isn't it? Casual shirt will be a T. And that it's after. So, I'm going to put it here. Envy could be the definition. So soldiers wearing. So soldiers is going to be around the casual shirt. What is this? The men. Is it something I feel like I'm close. So Car's got it and Foggy's got it. Feel free to help me along here. Posted again is resent. So it would be resentment then. Oh, okay, it's simpler than I was making it. Simpler. So, so soldiers, which are men, wearing casual shirt T. After getting posted again, that's resent, and it's just resentment, and that is your envy. 10 across. Bird's limb digs every so often. Bird's limb digs every so often. Finally, a nice straightforward one here. I'll give that a few seconds. Happy with that. Name a bird. And every so often means take every other letter in here. I, B, I, S for ibis. Now that gives us a B here. Some stores collectively fold, perhaps. There's a chain store called Habitat. There's a chain store called... Welcome back. Welcome back, N. Fogarty. Not all soldiers are men. No, this is very, very true. Very, very true. That's gonna be ingrained in crosswords for a long time. Habitat. But why would it be collectively fold? Well, some stores collectively might be Habitat. I have a cousin who's a soldier, for example, and they are not male, definitely female. Fold. Not spotting that. This could be Habitat. If so, we haven't got the word play. But let's have a look at 16 across, because that ends in M, and that's interesting. Getting on with borders to trim, having consumed 0 gin. Getting on with borders to trim, having consumed 0 gin. Okay, 3-3. I feel like gin is going to be the answer here. Getting on, aging. Aging, if you take the... borders off of aging, you actually get gin, but there's nothing to do that. It's Habitat, which is a double definition, apparently. Oh, okay, fold, perhaps, is a habitat. Oh, okay, could be you might live in a fold or something like that. Agree with doubt about hund. Okay. Okay. I'll delete it for now, and we'll come back to it right at the end. Getting on with borders to trim, having consumed 0. The borders to trim is T and M, and it consumes 0. So that's Tom. And if you're getting on, you're old. So I think Old Tom there. Is there a type of gin called Old Tom? Is this one of your recipes, Foggy? Is there an old... There is a gin called Old Tom. Fair enough. Good. See, another clue that we got from the wordplay and not from the definition because we didn't know it. 11 down. Poster and sign broadcast entrance where fish sold. Okay, I've got this one. Poster and sign broadcast entrance where fish sold. You may need to be in the UK to understand this one, or at least understand the definition. We did have old term in an alcohol puzzle, on an alcohol puzzle from Foggy, Tuesday before last. It came up in Puzzle Boat 5. So a poster is a bill. You know, no bill stickers, you know, you've seen him. Sign broadcast, anagram of sign. And an entrance is a gate. And you get Billingsgate, and the reason it's Billingsgate is that is a fish market in London. So that is Billingsgate. Very UK. I don't think it's a problem that it's UK focused, given that it's a UK paper and a UK style of puzzle. 20 across. Dodgy business in grocery store, primarily bypassed by idiot. Dodgy business in grocery store, primarily bypassed by idiot. 6-2. Now I have the answer and I'm trying to parse it. Bill Stickers is innocent, yes. So this has to be goings on. I'm just trying to work out why. Dodgy business is your goings on. Grocery store, primarily bypassed. So we're losing the top letter of something by idiot. my goodness, Gary, that is a terrible joke. First of all, never put a duck in a microwave. But if you turn a duck into a soul singer, put it into a microwave and wait until its bill withers. So it's goon with NGS in the middle. A goon is... gosh, I still don't get it. In is part of the fodder. Goon is an idiot. Okay, so primarily bypassed by idiots. And a grocery store, is that the INGS without the first letter? Oh, in grocery store primarily. GS is grocery store. Take the first letters of grocery store, GS. So it's in, GS, all in goon. Cool, thank you very much. I'm going to go to this one now. I'm going to try and sort of just rain down. No, I'm not. 21 down. Let's stick with this part. 21 down. One flies Aussie songstress that is off visiting Channel Island. One flies Aussie songstress that is off visiting Channel Island. I feel like the definition here is it flies. So whatever it is, it's a flyer. Excuse me. Channel Island. What are the Channel Islands? Guernsey, Jersey, Sark. Sark might be. We'll just quickly head over to the Hund clue. Alsatian, who is kept by day in pound. Yes, Sark does begin with S, so I'm thinking quid. Okay, why quid? Why quid? The Aussie songstress that we'll get to in a minute could well be Kylie. Yeah, Kylie or Danny Malogue. I was thinking quid is definitely slang for pound. Yeah. It's qui. Qui. It was Latin for who, wasn't it? And D is day, but then, oh, so is an Alsatian, is there a former Roman? Oh, it's used for French. Oh, someone from Alsace region of France. If they say who in France, it's qui. And then you've got the D for day, and that is quid. Yeah, very happy with that. Well done. Very well done. Right, back to 21 down. One flies Aussie songstress that is off visiting Channel Island. I mean, Aussie songstress, you do immediately think Kylie. You can't think of anything else. So it probably isn't that. It's Chanel for Coco Chanel rather than Channel. That is taken off. Okay, so take off IE from Kylie. And you get KYL. Ah! So it's got to be a skylark. So it's KYL in Sark. Very good, everyone. Good teamwork. KYL, so it's Kylie, minus the that is. And that is IE, because in Latin, that is id est, and it's abbreviated to IE. You know, when you see that as, this is an example, i.e., that is. So take i.e. off of Kylie and put that in Sark, the Channel Island, and you get one flies, a skylark. 24 across. Vacant seat, unknown by Fabulous River. Vacant seat, unknown by Fabulous River. It must be Styx, but why? The X is unknown. X is unknown. Vacant seat, so take all the middles out of seat, you get ST. And then unknown must be Y, and fabulous must be X? I'm assuming... Where does the Y come from? One of... Oh, a fabulous... like a fabulous river, okay. Oh, by. By is X. By here is X. If 3 by 4 is 12, X is by. So it's ST, the Y is unknown, the X is by. Yes, I forgot about that. That's well hidden. Okay, going to try this one now. This one here, 15 across. Politician on some crazy extremists in Gothenburg. Politician on some crazy extremists in Gothenburg. Oh, do we tweet the Pangram Horn? Do we toot it? Oh, with that Y and the X and the K, have we had a J yet? No J, but let's. Okay, Panagram Horn. Doot, 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 doot. Going to toot the horn. Going to toot the horn. Let's hope that we get a pangram. Is there an F in there? Not yet. Not yet. Politician on some crazy extremists in Gothenburg. Okay. 4-4 hyphenated. And we know the last one is M something, G something. So mega. Thank you, Gary. Have a good afternoon. Don't be a tart, but well, you will be, won't you? Does it end GG? Why would it end? Oh, create the extremists of Gothenburg could be GG. This could be a. Oh, Rees-Mogg. That's good. On some crazy extremists in Gothenburg. I like Rees-Mogg because he is, unfortunately, here a politician. And it's hyphenated. So the extremists in Gothenburg would be GG. Some crazy, that's SOME. And on is RE. So it's RE, anagram of some. And then the extremists of Gothenburg, GG. Very well done for the non-British person getting the British politician. Well done. Very happy with that. 14 down. Maybe killing Sadat causes military action. Maybe killing Sadat causes military action. This feels just like a straightforward anagram of killing Sadat. Oh, but it can't be because there needs to be an R, doesn't there? And there's no R in there. 7-3. What kind of... So a military action will be a war. So let's put war down there. Crimean War? Maybe killing is a crime. And I don't know where the "and" comes from. Rees-Mogg, it's not Rees-Mogg badminton though. It's Quid badminton, I'm afraid. Anwar Sadat. Okay, I did not know him. But killing maybe that's a crime. Anwar Sadat, and then the military action is Crimean War. That was a hit for Justin Timberlake, wasn't it? Crimean River. Crimean River. I thank God. 18 across. Lean right. During game, when obscured by European. Lean right during game, when obscured by European. If you lean, you're slanting. Right could be an R, but it could be lean right as a thing. During game. Game is usually RU, but could be go, could be something like that. So it could be R in that. When obscured by European. Is there a cricket term for leaning right? Probably, because there's a cricket term for everything. RU is a rugby union and is referred to as the game for some reason. So that's why the game can be RU. But is there a European? European. What countries begin with M? In Europe. Moldovan. No, not spotting that. Let's try 26 cross. Expert, welcome to probe crux of how's that? Oh, cricket, hooray! Expert, welcome to probe crux of how's that? Oh, I've got this. This is a whiz. We love a bit of cricket. We do love a bit of cricket. Whiz. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Put HI in the crux. The crux is the middle of... there is the Z. What have we got? What have we not got? So we've got the J and the Q. No, we got the Q. Is it just the J to go? Anyway, hi. in the crux, i.e. the middle two letters of how's that? WZ, put H in it. H in it. F, J, and V. F, J, and V. Excellent. Let's try this other four-letter word. Stream, Queen single, left second in playlist. Stream, Queen single, left second in playlist. There's so many things in here that could be one letter. Q could be Q or R. Single could be S. Left could be L. But isn't a stream a rill? Isn't a stream a rill? Now, how do we make rill from all of that? Queen could be R. Single. Left second in playlist. June. What? It sounds like you've worked this one out. Oh, a single is a cricket term and is one, which is I. So it's Queen, which is R, and then left is L, and then the second in playlist is literally take the second letter of playlist, that's another L. Good, good. That is a rill. 19 down. 7 at nets, beginning to notice rising. 7 at nets, beginning to notice rising. Now, 7 is habitat, which may or may not be. That was a really nice one. Oh, goodness. You said that, not me. I take no responsibility for that one. 19. 7 at nets, and 7 here is habitat, so it could be referring to 7 down. Beginning to notice rising. 7 could also be G, and at nets could be a cricket reference, could be practicing something. Foggy has this, okay. Beginning to notice could be N, or at nets beginning could be AN. Beginning to notice, and notice could be an add, of course, and rising. I feel like rising is the definition here. You'll let me soldier on with this one. Now, I think he's put a hint in there. Soldier. So there's an army reference. Rising. I mean, that would be the reveille, wouldn't it? Something with hill. Oh, entirely possible. Can I have a stronger hint, please, from someone? N. Fogarty thinks he has it but can't parse it. I don't have it and I can't parse it. Nets is an indicator of what to do, not fodder. Okay. So net. So we're putting something in something. We're putting N. Ah! We're putting... I think it's anthill. We're putting the beginning of notice, which is the letter N, in at. It's at literally nets. The beginning to notice, so that's ant. And then a hill is a rising, and then you get an anthill, and that is a habitat. So 7 is actually the definition here. And it is a habitat. So this could be 18 could well be meagre here, because if it's lean, it is meagre. So, if it is meagre, game, okay, so it is right during game, obscured by your opinion. Yeah, obscured is your anagram indicator here. So, anagram of game, and then we've got right, and then E for your opinion. Your opinion? Your opinion is a view that a European has. Meagre there. For lean. So we still need the F, the J, and the V. F, J, and V still yet to appear. But I'm confident that we'll spot it. Quite a few letters still to go. 23 across. Spark possibly from gold, hot liquid, about ship. Spark possibly from gold, hot liquid, about ship. Now, liquid is your anagram indicator here, I feel. This is what... whoops. Spark. Authority. Something like this. So, spark possibly is going to be your definition. Gold is AU. Hot liquid, anagram of hot, and then we want a ship. A ship. Ortho boat. Ortho is correct. Good. It's not boat though. Ortho boat, and then we need, and then it will mean something that's a spark. A spark. Authority. Yeah. Ortho punt. Authorize? I don't... Muriel Spark. N. Fogarty has it. Authoress. Oh, wow, okay. Right, I see. About is R-E. I never spot these because you have to take every word in turn, and then a ship is SS, and you get authoress, and Muriel Spark is an authoress, a female author. Definitely Toughie. And no FJ or V there. No FJ or V. Let's try this one because we've got 2 letters in it. 17 down when I get there. Deliberate Tory partisan. Deliberate Tory partisan. Now that could be deliberate or deliberate. I agree, Foggy. I'm all after calling all people who act actors, regardless of whether they're actors or actresses. Actors or actresses. I will only keep it in if it's unclear in a like in a question, like which actor did this. If the answer is a female, I will usually use it as an actress. In that, if it isn't clear from any other context that it's a woman, but I do agree for moving into gender neutral terms. Anyway, yes, Tory will be con, but I don't know the rest of this. Deliberate con. Tory partisan. The partisan is a cute clue. Consider. Yes, lovely. Thank you very much, Listwitz. If you're partisan, you take a side. So you are a sider, and if you deliberate, you consider something. Still no FJLV. Uh-oh, we're getting fewer and fewer now. 27 down. A difficult area within South American rivers mouthpart. Difficult area within South American rivers mouthpart. Hard something. We need a South American river. I mean, you think of Amazon, but it's probably not. Mouth part. Hard palate. Hard palate. That's your part of the mouth, isn't it? Oh, and isn't there a river called the Plate? So you've got A in plate. Difficult is hard. A in plate. That is the South American river. And you go to mouth part. Hard palate. I'm feeling less confident about the pangram now all of a sudden. No. Let's try this one. Because there's a K in an interesting place. And it's 4-6. Wing identified by Twitcher in kind of film. 4-6. Wing identified by Twitcher in kind of film. Twitcher is indeed a bird watcher. I am the bird watcher. I am the Twitcher here. Yes. Oh yeah, wouldn't it be great to use a Twitcher as a streamer? That would be a great and very modern way of doing a clue. Probably doesn't mean that because this is the Telegraph and everyone who works on it's probably over 70. Anyway, wing identified by Twitcher in kind of film. So kind of film feels like it's the definition. Thus, it's probably ending ER. So heartbreaker, no. Leaker. Wing. Could be the wing of a building. Could be, I don't think it's anything to do with birds. Identified by Twitcher. back parsing, says Apodo. Yes. Fax machines are a bit too modern at the Telegraph. I'll completely agree. I mean, they still use telegraph poles and Morse code and telegrams. So, something pecker. Wing. Oh, it's not consider. No. Surely this is deliberate. Someone who's partisan is a sider, and if you deliberate on something, you consider it. So, because you think it's woodpecker. Okay. I don't think it is woodpecker. I don't. Woodpecker's all one word. So, could wing be a verb? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's have a look at 22 down then. Dogs in river for a period. Dogs in river for a period. Dogs in river for a period. Hello, I do my best gaming. Hello. Sensei says, I'm just going to type list of peckers into my search engine. No. Oh, well, that's that search engine ruined. A period. Yeah, could be era. Could well be era. Dogs in river. If you dog, a dog is a cur. A river. Ooh, River D. Okay, River D. A dog would probably be a lab. No. For a period. I don't think it's lab. I wanted dog to be lab there. It is D, is it? Okay. So dog is in the river. So it's not a four-legged dog. Yeah, if you dog someone, you're annoying them. You follow them. A more old-fashioned word for dog. For a period, decade, a cad. A cad. There we go. There we go. I saw tearjerker. I saw tearjerker in this. Now, kind of film by Twitcher. Right, why is this tearjerker? Why is this tearjerker? It gives us a J though. So we're just F and V. Have we not got a V? F and V. F and V. No F's or V's. So tear. Is it tear or tear that is wing? Because I'm not spotting that. And yeah, if someone who's shaking, they're jerking, they're twitching. So that's fine. It's tear, says Sensei. As a verb, to tear, you wing. Okay, I still don't get it, but I will move on. Oh, we need an F and a V, and we can't get it. Played loud on organ, causing alarm. Oh, we got the F, but there's no V. There's an F in this, but there's no V. Are we sure there's no V? That's so disappointing if it's 25 of the letters and no V. Oh. Yes, a tearjerker is a sad movie that makes you cry a lot. I do not like tearjerkers. So this is loud F in music on an organ. That is the ear, causing alarm, which is fear. And so that gives us that. And thus, it is time to submit this 25 out of 26 letter puzzle. It's correct! Ta-da! Very well done. Very well done, everyone. Good game. Good game. Excellent. And now, which of these would I watch? So we've got Plebiscite Char, On the Tiles Ibis, Quid Badminton, Rees-Mogg, Old Tom, Meagre Goings On. I mean, Meagre Goings On is just our country in general. Orthodox Sticks, Whiz Hard Palette, Rill Tearjerker. I'd watch... none of those sound particularly good. So let's have a look at the other ones. Prop, Crimean War, Enthuse Anthill, Imelda Marcos, Cribbage Decade, Tweedy Consider, Billingsgate, Habitat Skylark, Resentment Fear. Resentment and Fear. Interesting that they're paired up. But anyway, Cribbage Decade. Yes, absolutely. As Sensei says, now on BBC4, Cribbage Decade. Which